Alright, good morning. We're in Mount Vernon, Illinois. It's Sunday morning. We're going to make our way over to Springfield, Missouri today. We got one drop off to make tomorrow, and then we're going to go down into Mexico. We're going to check the truck out this morning and just check the oil, do a basic walk around, kind of go through my daily routine I go through in the morning. So we already took Bella out. Bella's right there. So she's been out, done her business. So let's go ahead and pop the hood and we'll check the oil, and we're gonna walk around, check the tires. Usually on this side here too, there's my my little generator right there, my little APU, and it is tied into the coolant lines of the truck, and I have valves that are underneath here. They're underneath the fuel tank right over back here, and I turn those valves off, and then that way when I'm going down the road, let me get out of the sun. That way when I'm going down the road, the coolant's not cycling through the generator. It's just one less thing that could go wrong. So let's pop the hood up. I gotta set you guys down. We'll pop the hood up. There's Bella dog looking out the window. So this is the truck stop I always stop at all the time, because they got the Walmart right across the street. So, all right, let's get the hood up. All right, hood is up. Don't look too bad. Just take a quick look at the belts. Everything looks pretty good down there. Nothing really looks out of place where it shouldn't be. Let me get some gloves and a rag. We're gonna check the oil, and we're gonna check the coolant up there. All right, I got my gloves, new gloves. I buy these at Walmart. They got like a 2-3 pack at Walmart for like, I think they're $6 or $7. Pretty good deal. They're pretty heavy duty. I use these gloves mainly for like pumping diesel or wrapping straps or rolling straps, because they're a little heavy duty. The other gloves I use for like when I'm doing bungees and stuff like that. All right, let's check the oil. The oil looks good, no bubbles, doesn't look like any water's in there. That's what we're looking at. And I don't know if you guys can see it. So we'll wipe it off, stick it down in there, and we are right at the full mark, which is right there. So it looks good. It looks good. Oil looks good. There's about, I think, there's about 6,000 miles in this oil. So usually doesn't burn a gallon till about 10,000 miles is when it'll burn a gallon. So all right, now we're going to check. This is the power steering. We're going to check that. The little cap right up in here. Unscrew that. And take a look at that, and that looks good. So this is what the little dipstick looks like on the power steering. And usually I just put transmission fluid in there, is what's in there. So that looks good. And I just double check. This is the air compressor. Just double check, make sure nothing really looks out of place. Fuel filters, one there. All right, let's check the coolant here. Get up here, see if I can get you guys up. All right, we're gonna check the coolant now. Now this is warm because the generator was running. and the generator's tied into the cooling system. And what I'm doing, I'm checking the level, and I want to see if there's any bubbles or any oil or anything like that in the coolant. So that looks good. And then usually from the top down, I will look and just double check. There's the turbo. Just make sure nothing looks out of place or anything's leaking. So all that looks good over there. Let's go to the other side of the motor and take a look. Okay, we're on the passenger side now, and the only issue I've had lately is, see these valves right here? These valves go to the this is the filter for the coolant filter, and these valves have been leaking a little bit, so I went ahead and closed them a couple days ago. So that might be something I have to take care of when I get home. But they've been leaking a little bit. Let's see. Everything else looks pretty good. Nothing looks out of place. Let's walk down the side of the truck here. And a quick little kick of the tires. Tires look good there. Double check our load. This is what we got. We got some conduit, metal conduit. It's not very hard. I don't trust these bundles of pipe, so I always put a belly strap. Even when I just have 2 layers, I always put a belly strap. I just don't trust these bundles of pipe. So, but that's what we got, is conduit. And all of this right here is going to be going to New Mexico, Artesia, New Mexico. All right, this guy's truck's running, so it's going to be a little noisy back here. But let's go on the other side, and then we'll talk about this load up here. Let's double check the tires back here. Everything looks good here. Let's go around the other side. All right, we're back at the front. The guy's truck is running back there. It's kind of noisy, so let's go ahead and drop the hood. Alright, hood's down, clamp her up. Alright, and we'll do the other side. Now this hood clamp right here has a tear in it, and that's been like that for probably 3 years. And one day I'll fix that. Let's walk down this side. You know what? Let's turn our lights on while we're in here. Up here. And then, so we got the 4-ways on. We're gonna check the lights. We got the headlights on. And then this is the valve for the trailer brake. If you just pull that down a little bit, it'll turn the brake lights on. Not every truck has that little valve on it. But that's one little trick you can use to check your brake lights yourself. So, all right, let's walk around the back here, double check everything. Lights are on. Tires look good. All right. See that mess right there? I'm not gonna walk in that. We'll walk around in the grass. But here, while we're back here, let me tell you. See that one bundle right there? In the green plastic wrap? Or in the green? That's the only bundle going to Missouri. The rest of this stuff goes to New Mexico. Now what I did do is, you see the pads up there under the straps? That's so it didn't pinch the shrink wrap that's on there. If I wouldn't have put the pieces of carpet under the strap, it would pinch that shrink wrap and rip it. So that's what the carpet's up there for. But just that one bundle is going to Missouri. We got to drop that off tomorrow morning. So, all right, let's go around back and double check the lights. All right, it's a little noisy back here, but we can make a quick look. All the lights back here are working. Brake lights are on. Marker lights are working. So everything back here looks good. Tires look good. So let's go back around front and we'll double check the headlights and get ready to go. All right, we're back in front. Headlights look good. Blinkers are working in the front. So I think we're done. Looks like we got most of the parts of the truck, so we should be okay. And then that's the inverter right there. I always try to turn that off while going down the road. This is my side box full of junk. A little messy right now. But all right, let's get in the truck and we'll get going. All right, we're back in the truck. We're gonna go ahead and get everything turned on, log in, bottle of water. Let's see, turn on the camera. All right, camera's on. All right, let's fire up. Double checking all the gauges, everything looks good. We're gonna build up a little bit of air pressure. We're gonna push in the trailer valve. Let the trailer fill up with some air. Alright, the buzz you hear is low air because the trailer settled last night. All the air went out of the trailer. So, alright, I gotta close the curtains to keep Bella from going back there while we're driving. And then we'll log into the logbook. Okay, we built up some air. The curtains are closed. I got my coffee. Right now I am hooking up my phone for my logbook. And I also use this for my iTunes, my iPods, my podcasts that I listen to while I'm driving. So let me get signed in here, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, we're signed in. Bella's good to go. Coffee, I got everything I need. Everything looks good. Gauges look good. Half a tank of fuel. Let's punch in where we have to go to. I've already got it in the doodad thing here, I think. Well, I thought I did. Let's see where we're going. Springfield. All right, hang on. Okay.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Okay, we got it plugged in. We got 300 miles to go. I thought we had, I think it was that far. Alright. We're gonna get ready to take off. She's gonna bark because she goes nuts. What happens is she sees the shadows and the sun shining in here. That's what she's barking at. So I don't know, she's just always done it. So anyway, we're gonna take off. If I talk while we're driving, she's gonna bark like crazy. So I will see you when we stop. I don't know where it's gonna be yet, but we're gonna get on the other side of St. Louis. So talk to you in a bit.
I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to.
even run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
All right, we made it over here to Cuba, Missouri. We got about 80, 90 miles to go before we get over to Springfield. We're just out walking Bella. There she is, walking around. Here, let's see. Hang on, let's see if I can do this while I'm walking her without getting too shaky. But there. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry. There is the water tower, says Cuba. Also, you see the tornado siren? That's pretty cool. All right, hang on. I gotta zoom out. Hang on. Don't be shaky. There we go. Yeah, I got the leash in one hand, and I'm trying to hold the phone in the other, and Bella keeps pulling on me. But this is a truck stop we're at. This isn't a major truck stop chain. This truck stop's been a couple different things. I think it's called the Midwest Truck Stop now, something like that. But they got plenty of fuel aisles, you can see there. And they got a nice big area inside. They got plenty of parking. So you can see all the parking right there. And then we'll walk around to the other side, and you can see all the parking they have over there. All right, just give you an idea of how big the parking lot is. And it goes way down there, and then it goes up around the front side up there. So this is a nice big truck stop. I've never had a problem trying to find parking in here. So come on, Bill, what are you getting into? So, all right. Well, let me finish walking her, and then we're gonna make our way down to Springfield. Probably gonna stay at the TA down there if there's parking. We only got a little over an hour to go, so it should be parking. It's Sunday too. So, all right. Talk to you guys in a bit. All right. I know I said we were getting ready to go, but I just wanted to check one thing before we left. I hadn't drained the fuel filter since I got the fuel change, or the oil change. So I got about 6,000 miles on the fuel filter right now. Now, you remember when I was at home, I told you I drained each tank. And so this is after, let me see if I can get in the light here. This is after about 6,000 miles, and it is crystal clear. So looks real good. So I think draining all the crud off the bottom of the tanks, like I said, somebody recommended pulling the drain plug. I might do that again when I'm home, maybe drain another 5 gallons out, but whatever I did worked. So that's about 6,000 miles on that fuel filter. So so that looks pretty good. So I just wanted to give you an update. I know I hadn't said anything about it in a while, so but that looks good. All right, now we're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna make a sandwich first. I think I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch today. So talk to you in a bit. Bye. All right, I'm back again. All right, you're not gonna believe this. You remember this morning I was talking about the hood latch on the hood? I said, yeah, it's been like that for about 3 years now. It hasn't broke. Well, it finally broke, and it didn't break at the rubber there. It didn't break at the rubber there. The little end piece Oh, you see that right there? The little end piece broke. I don't know where it went, but that's what I get for talking about it. So I will have to go to Peterbilt tomorrow and get a new hood latch. So anyway, all right, now we're gonna get ready to go. All right, talk to you guys in a bit. All right, bye. All right, we made it over here to Springfield, Missouri. We're at the TA truck stop. It's been years since I've stopped here. Where we got to deliver is about 7 miles from right here, and then once we deliver, we'll be about 5 miles from Peterbilt. I got to run over. I'm gonna get a hood latch from Peterbilt. There's a big Peterbilt dealer, so I'm gonna go get a hood latch since it finally broke. I can't believe that. I talked about that hood latch this morning and that thing broke this afternoon. That's what I get. So anyway, come here, Belle. So anyway, there's Bella, dog. Say hi, Bella. Say hi. I gotta take her out. It's kind of a misty rain, but it's only 2:30 here. 2:30, something like that. So, all right, you stay over there. So I'm gonna take her out. My battery died when we were getting ready to leave over there in Cuba, Missouri, at that other truck stop. So I'm not too sure how much you got, but anyway, it's a good day. It's a nice day. So a little misty at the end of the day, but other than that, I'm in a good mood. So I'm heading home. Maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.